Peace and blessings, family. 2026 predictions. Let's talk about it, family. Hope you're winning. Hope you're showing up along, becoming your greatest version. Most importantly, family. Okay, so what's good, family? 2026 predictions. Let's talk about it. We need to understand the fact that the number 2026 can be summed up to the number 10. 2 plus 2 plus 6 can give us 10, and 10 can actually signify different things, different energy, depending on our timelines, family. But we need to approach it and see it from a new beginning, like new beginning, family. It can be a new door opening. This is real, a new opening to realize and begin one's purpose, one's mission or manifestation, whatever you've been manifesting into your life through your thoughts. 2026 can be a doorway to it, family. This is where we need to understand the truth. Okay, it can be starting something new. There's a new start. This is where most of all it can be a new start, starting up a new family, starting up a relationship, a business, a career. This is real, like I said, our purpose. But we need to be mindful where we center our minds towards, family. This is real. We need to center our minds towards positivity, towards love, towards compassion, towards truth in whatever we are manifesting, family. This is real. Whatever we want to see in our reality. Okay. But on the flip side of the coin, family, we need to understand the truth. I'm not here gonna predict or talk to us about fear or instill your minds with fear or the occurrence of negativity, family. This is real. The bad news, the wars, the earthquake, the famine, the hunger, starvation, the violation of currency, starvation, price inflation, death rate, religious war, nation against nation, misuse of AI, artificial intelligence to replace divine wisdom, source, family, crisis. All these things are not new to us, family. This is real. This is what the news, the media has constantly been feeding the masses, family. So hearing about all these things is not new to us, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth, family. Okay. I'm not here, like I said, going to instill fear, but just to prepare our mind, give us an awareness. I'm not here going to say be ready for a lockdown, be ready for disease invasion. This is real, but I'm just here to create an awareness for us, family, an awareness and consciousness where we can know how to navigate our path, family. This is real. We need to understand this shit. Okay, when you see all this evil in the world, there's no need to give. There's no need to give into fear. When you see evils in the world, you don't need to panic, family. You don't need to give into your fears, family. This is real. We need to understand this. We need to understand the fact that every evil you're seeing in the world, man is behind it, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. Man is behind it, family. Whatever evil you're seeing in the world, whatever reason, just understand the fact that man is behind it. For whatever reason, it can be greed, it can be covetousness, it can be power, it can be dominance, family. This is real. And these are all the result of suffering, family. This is real. Suffering in the world can be traceable to man, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. There can be no war or any form of evil in the world if man is not behind it, family. This is real. And we need to understand that people feed off of our fears, family. This is real. When you get into a panic mode, there are people who feed off of it, family. That's why the media is always constantly telling us about wars, telling us about negative news and all that, family. This is real. So you get into your fear zone, and when you get into your fear zone, you start leaking energy. When you're scared, you can't go about your business. You can't do what you need to do, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. When you're scared, it paralyzes you, family, from doing whatever you want to do. This is real. Okay, you can't be controlled unless you're terrified, family. You can't be terrorized except you're being terrified, family. This is real. So there's no need to give in to fear. There's no need to panic, family. Okay, but we need to learn a lesson from nature, family. This is real. Like I said, when you see any evil in the world, just understand that man is behind it. But we need to learn a lesson from nature itself. The universe sustained the world in balance. The universe sustained the world in harmony. Okay, in order, family. Everything in the universe operate and function according to order, family. According to the law of order. This is real. You need to understand this. As long as you see the day breaks, the night comes. As long as you see the sun comes out, No, as long as you see the sun comes out and know its place, its time, and it goes, and the moon, as long as seed time and harvest does not cease, family, daytime and night never cease, you need to understand that everything is in harmony. This is real. The universe sustains the earth, sustain the world in harmony. Everything is in balance. The air you take in, family, everything is as measured, is as accurate, family. If there is disharmony, you can see the sun fall down from the sky, family. If there's disharmony, you can see people falling off from the earth, family. This is real. So the universe sustain everything in harmony, in balance, in order, family. This is something to take note of, family. This is real. So whenever you see this harmony, we need to understand that man is behind it. This is real, family. Okay. And we need to understand the fact that you don't need to stop whatever you're doing because of you're hearing of bad news, you're hearing of wars and all that. You don't need to stop. Understand the fact that man is behind it. So go about your business, family. When we come to our senses, we will set things in balance and in order, family. When men comes to their senses, they're gonna set things in order, set things in balance, family. So don't feel jack, don't stop whatever you're doing, whatever you're grinding, keep going, keep becoming your greatest version, family. This is real. We need to understand the fact also that the universe is a reflection of our inner world, family. This is real. The universe mirrors our inner world to us, family. This is real. We need to understand this truth. The world is a reflection of our inner state, family. God, God destroyed the first world with Noah, okay, through flood. Why? Because the heart of man, the imagination of man is constantly evil, is constantly wicked. This is real. It's a reflection, it's a mirror back to man, family. This is real. This is something we need to take note of, family. This is real. The world is a reflection of us because we are part of nature, we are part of the earth. This is real. Our inner state is either holding the world together, okay, or is breaking it apart, family. This is real. I'm going to say that again. Our inner world is either holding the world together or breaking it apart, family, because we're all part of the entire universe in every stand, family, both morals, both actions, both words, both our thoughts, family. This is real. Everything is life. Everything in life is cause and effect, family. If you're seeing wars, if you're seeing wars around, if you're seeing earthquake, if you're seeing all those kind of things, it's a reflection of man's heart, family. It's a reflection of what's happening inside of us. If there's harmony inside of our heart, family, the world is going to mirror that back to us. Our environment is going to mirror that back to us, family. This is real. We need to understand this. So with this awareness in our heart, family, we need to understand this fact. There's no need to panic when you see any sign of evil. There's no need to panic and fear. But we need to walk boldly. We need to walk courageously like never before. Going about our business, going about our life, becoming our greatest version. Whatever that means to you, family. This is real. It can mean you getting your life better, your family, your relationship, investment, business, career, your purpose. Keep going about it, family. Whenever you see all this evil in the world, you don't need to stop. Fear. Know the man is behind it, and when they come to their senses, they will set things in order, family. This is real. Like I said, people profit from most of these things that really happens out here. I'm not going to tell you that there's going to be a lockdown, lock your house, get food, and get stuck in your house. No, sir. This is real. We need to understand this truth. We need to understand this awareness, family. Like I said, whatever it means becoming your greatest versions. It can be increasing your finances, family. This is real. It can also mean living as in having a life outside social media, family. This is real. Live your life, expand, travel, family. This is real. Create resources that does not as in that does not need to pass through that does not need the permission or has to pass through the table of somebody, family, before you get access to it. This is very deep, family. This is real. We need to create resources that does not need the permission of others or pass through the table of anyone or approval before it gets to us, family. For an example, if you're earning money from social media or if you're earning money maybe through digital currency, family, this is real. You need to understand the fact that the owner, the founder can shut it down at any time at will because of whatever reason, family. This is real. You need to understand this shit. So create sense in line with nature that can stand on principles without fail, family. This is real, family. You need to understand this shit. Okay. And we need to understand that whatever we see in the world evil, God is not behind it, family. This is real. God will not send Joseph to preserve food in Egypt in time of famine to save the children of Israel if he was the one behind the evil or the famine or the plight, family. This is real. Man is behind it. And when we come to our senses, we understand that the world is in harmony, the world is in balance, the world is in order, family. This is real, family. We need to understand this shit. Everything is in order. It's only man that has that ability, that thinking ability. You can as in you can decide your own habits. This is real. Man can decide his own habit, family. But the universe is balanced by habit. It's constantly moving in order, in balance, family. But man can alter that state, family. This is real. So when you see this harmony, no man is behind it. When you see order, know that's the natural state of the universe, family. I hope this message resonates. If it does, peace and blessings, family.